get into a very interesting conversation this morning. Now, you know that, of course, 97.3 Citi FM has the exclusive rights to broadcast the Premier League, or, the entire country. In fact, yeah, so you can't miss out on that. Now, we have this segment to give you a teaser or a tidbit into what happens on the Premier League and on 97.3 Citi FM. We're calling it PL Zone. I've been joined on the show this morning by Yao Minta, and he's going to bring us some juicy tidbits. Yao, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Fantastic. It's good to have you here.
Likewise.
So, what's happening in the PL Zone?
For today's PL Zone, it's all about, let's starting off with a recap. With a recap of the Carabao Cup.
Okay.
The Carabao Cup games. Citi FM, we have the rights to the EPL, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup. It comes with the entire package.
Okay.
Yes, from TalkSport, in terms of our partnership with TalkSport. And so these past few days, we've had Carabao Cup games take place. And so let me run through a few of the games, the standout fixtures that we had on Tuesday and Wednesday. And so Man United beat Crystal Palace by 3-0.
Okay.
Liverpool, they beat Leicester City by 3-1. And that makes you very happy. Chelsea. Finally, Chelsea managed to get a win.
Finally, Chelsea gets a win.
Finally, Chelsea managed to get a win. They beat Brighton and Hove Albion by 1-0. Newcastle beat Man City by 1-0. And West Ham also won to progress to the next stage of the competition. Yes, Kudus Mohamed was in action. And Arsenal also took on Brentford, and they beat Brentford by 1-0. And yes, on Tuesday, there was commentary on 97.3 FM for the Man United Crystal Palace game. Jordan Ayew was in action, Jeffrey Slope was in action, so Ghana interest there. We covered that game live on 97.3 FM. Okay. And yesterday we had Arsenal and Brentford. Yes, so we covered that game live.
Okay.
Yes, folks who joined us on radio, yes, they got to enjoy the commentary. Yes, it started at 6:45. Yes, 6:45, and that's when that particular game started. Arsenal versus Brentford, and Arsenal managed to win and progress to the next stage of the competition. Now, let's look ahead to this weekend. Now, this weekend, we have a full list of games coming up in the Premier League, and now we've moved from the Carabao Cup. We are moving to the Premier League, switching attention to the Premier League. And on Saturday, we have these games coming up on Citi FM 97.3. So the first game it starts at 11:30. That's Aston Villa versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Very impressive teams squaring off. And at 11:30. And so you can join 97.3 FM for the pre-game analysis at 11 a.m. Yes, okay. 11 a.m. We start at 11 a.m. We give you all the analysis, the previews, the breakdowns, everything that you need to know before the game to get you juiced up for the game. Yeah. Yes, it happens live on 97.3 FM, Citi FM at 11 a.m. So that's the preview for Aston Villa and Brighton and Hove Albion. It starts at 11 a.m. Then we'll bring you the Man United Crystal Palace game. Yes, so Man United play against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. They are facing off against Crystal Palace again, but this time around in the Premier League. And that takes place at 2 p.m. And so the pre-match discussion will likely start around 1:30, 1:35. Then we lead you into that particular game. Then to round off the games for the day, that's on Saturday, September 30, on the EPL, we have the biggest one. That's a game involving Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool. And so, yes, you have Tottenham Hotspur riding very high, playing very good football. A lot of people didn't expect them to play very good football and get a lot of results, positive results.
But why not?
Because of the absence or the loss of Harry Kane. Once you lose your talisman to Bayern Munich, and the new coach also came in.
But me, as far as Spurs are concerned, I have always rated Son Heung-min ahead of Harry Kane.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's an interesting
Yeah.
thing. Ooh, Kweku. Ooh. That's a spicy thing. Ooh,
No, I'm serious.
This one,
Yeah.
Nah, this one, Kweku.
That's
we need
me.
an entire like 30 minutes to break this down, but
Really?
yeah, because that's a very spicy topic. I know the English fans aren't happy with you right now.
You don't have
Because
to
that's
be
the
happy with
England
me.
captain. That's
So-
Harry Kane.
so-
Man, world class,
no,
top
so-
level. Look, I'll agree with you that Son Heung-min is underrated. I think he's one of the most underrated players
serious.
in world football and in the English Premier League. But to pick him ahead of Harry Kane, yeah,
I'll
this
pick
one in some way.
him yesterday, today, and forever.
But more games that we'll be monitoring. We'll be monitoring on 97.3 FM, Citi FM on Saturday. There's Bournemouth and Arsenal. That takes place at 2 p.m. There's Everton versus Luton Town. That also takes place at 2 p.m. And like I said earlier, there's Crystal Palace taking on Man United at Old Trafford. Man United taking on Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. And at 2 p.m., there's also Newcastle versus Burnley. And there's West Ham versus Sheffield United, and there's Wolves versus Manchester City. And so all these games will take place at 2 p.m. Simultaneously. But the game that we'll preview and we'll have radio commentary on would be the game involving Manchester United and Crystal Palace. And so, yes, we'll get to see Jordan Ayew and Jeffrey Schlupp also in action. And you can join the radio commentary on 97.3 FM. We start the day with Aston Villa versus Brighton and Hove Albion, and it starts at 11 a.m. We have the preview, all the discussions, all the statistics that you need to know before you maybe get involved in the game in terms of viewing it, or as other guys normally do it, they invest in it, and you also get all of those information out there. And so that starts at 11 a.m. Then it is followed by the Man United versus Crystal Palace game. Then we round it all up with the game between Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool. And so, yes, that's what we have for this particular weekend of EPL fixtures. And everything will be provided to you on 97.3 FM. All you need to do is just tune in from 11 a.m. up until 7 p.m. And so you get to enjoy all these games, all the analysis and the breakdowns.
So we have Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
We have West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
We have Arsenal.
Yeah.
You know I'm mentioning these names.
Yeah, the London team?
The Ghana interests.
Oh, okay. I thought you were mentioning the London
No,
team.
where the Ghana interests are. But you know in Liverpool too now we have some Ghana interests inside. Some small Ghana interests there.
Okay, actually, yes.
Jarrell Kwanzaa,
he's Ghanaian. He's Ghanaian. But the thing is,
when you carry the name Kwanzaa, I mean so he probably be Ghanaian.
His grandfather is Ghanaian. He played for the Black Stars in the 60s.
Wow, look,
but the thing is,
relax,
quick. But the thing is, he's eligible to play international football for Ghana, either Ghana, Scotland, England, or Barbados.
Okay.
And so he has as many as 4 options.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not so high, because the guy has a lot of options. Do you think he will pick Ghana?
It doesn't matter whether he picks Ghana, he doesn't pick Ghana.
But he gave an assist
Ghana
actually.
interest.
He gave an assist. Yeah, for the third goal. Yes, Liverpool won 3-1.
No, we're not joking.
Yeah, he gave the assist for the third goal.
Did you see Sobroslai's goal?
Oh yeah, he's very good. Jarrell Kwanzaa.
No, did you see Sobroslai's goal?
I saw it.
And then the last game, did you see Nunes's goal?
Oh yeah. Oh brilliant. Those guys, they are on form.
No,
those guys are on form.
we are now coming. We are now coming.
Boys. The Ghana boys in the diaspora. Look, GFA. Right now the pool is big. And Arsenal yesterday, Arsenal also another young Ghanaian chap also popped up. Charles Sego.
Okay.
Charles Sego Jr.
Okay.
He also played for
more
Arsenal, and Eddie Nketiah was in action.
Okay.
Crystal Palace played against Man United. Just run Raksechi. Yes, Raksechi. He's also of Ghanaian descent. He was born in England.
No, but if you're Raksechi for Shino.
Yeah, he's 20 years old. Yeah, he also played. He played in the first half. He lasted 45 minutes, and in the second half, he got substituted. So more Ghana boys in the diaspora popping up, and so we have options. The pool is getting bigger and bigger by the day, because a lot of people are leaving the shores of Ghana and they are spreading the word around the world. And so we have a lot of diasporans.
They are spreading the word and their work.
Yes. They are showing working. Yes, and I like that. They are showing working, and so we have a lot of Ghana brothers out there in the EPL. And yes, everything concerned about the EPL, yes, we have it on Citi 97.3 FM.
Beautiful.
And I'll be around every time to give you the lowdown and the breakdown of how things went down and the preview and everything connected to the EPL. And so, yeah, all you need to do is just on Saturday tune into 97.3 FM Citi TV and enjoy the games.
It's starting at 11
connected.
this weekend,
Yeah, 11
right?
a.m.
11 on
Yes,
Saturday.
11 a.m. because the first game kicks off at 11:30.
Okay.
And so we'll have 30 full-on minutes to discuss the game and give you the preview and everything related to the game and the games that will follow after that Brighton and Hove Albion versus Aston Villa game that kicks off at 11:30 a.m.
Super. Yeah, thank you very much for
You're welcome. And yes, just a quick reminder. Quick reminder. The EPL is brought to us by Shell. Yes, the EPL is sponsored by Shell. Yes.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Thanks to Shell for that. All right.